Hi YouTube, it's me Elsa Life Story. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Now, I'm not going to address part two right now. We'll follow up with part two of what happened with the incident with my aunt's niece later on. Right now, we're going to follow up, or I'm going to basically breeze through on what I haven't basically informed you guys. I've been dating this guy for 11 months. There is an age gap, but nevertheless, he's an adult. Now, I have been talking to him for 11 months, and usually I don't wait that long to figure out what someone wants to do. I just proceed, but I've had enough patience with this specific individual. Now, I do notice my aunt's daughter is following this specific guy's sister. Now, every time this specific guy comes over to my house, I'm not taking anything away from the gang stalking. Just hear me out, because it's all of the above when it comes to gang stalking and the Wi-Fi taps and the phone taps and stuff like that. I've been talking to this guy for 11 months, and I noticed that, I've been noticing weird holes in my bathroom wall. Pretty impressive, because my children aren't doing it and I'm not doing it. I've corked the holes in the walls, and now I have new holes in the walls. I stopped talking to this guy because I don't feel all the way right about him. I'm still learning, and I'm just fed up with even the process. Since he's been gone, there has not been any new holes in my bathroom walls. I remember one day I checked the mutual friends on Facebook. That's the way to get it going. It was these two sissies that was trying to follow me. And one of them sent me a friend request, and I accepted the friend request. But when I dig deeper, it was the sister of this specific individual's. He has 4 brothers and 1 sister, and with this sister, she basically I don't know if she sent him to send me a friend request or if he's dating this specific sissy. But nevertheless, I noticed that the sissy was mutual friends and also best friends with the sister, so I just erased him off of my page. I do notice, well, his name is, I'll give you his initials, it's MW. This specific guy I was talking to, he just left my house about an hour ago knocking, and I've been noticing, because I'm always blocking him, missed calls from unknown numbers, and I've silenced them all, because every time there's unknown numbers, he's blocked, of course. I don't respond anymore. It's silence. I don't like how he wants me to be on his time, but he's not on mine. He was only coming at my house at nighttime, or only when he wanted something. So I actually decluttered that out of my energy. He also comes on different moon phases, which was very interesting to me. And at nighttime. I also noticed that there was, I priorly told you guys about Officer Melendez, and who my grandmother was dating him and was best friends with his ex-wife before she passed. There's this guy named Tiki They call him Tiki, but it's Officer Melendez's son. He has a crush on me too, but my spirit doesn't sit right with him. He seems crooked. All of them seem like dark web cricket to me. Now, I don't know. Either way, let's continue. I had this friend guy that I actually met. He was with this young skinny girl at the skating ring. And me and him became friends. I became friends with the girl, and I was taking my kids out to the skate ring, and I noticed this specific guy. He the guy who I'm talking about, his name is Joker, Kevin, basically. He was like, hey, yeah, I'm a voodoo priest, and I'm not here to judge. I'm like, he's young as hell. I say, where's your apron? He shows me a weird apron or whatever. But come to find out, every week he's in a new relationship, and I've already built a bond with him and the first girl I met at the skating ring. So, nevertheless, he goes on and he says, hey, can I perform oral on you? And I was like, no, I think that's insulting. Also, I know all of your girlfriends, so that's rude. So he goes on again and he's like, hey, I'm in love with you. If I wasn't with my such and such, I would really date you, and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, whatever, it's weird, cyber weirdness going on here. So I dig a little deeper, and I find out later on down the line, he comes to my house, I said about 2 weeks ago, and he's like, hey, don't tell anybody. But I'm on this website where I put myself up and I escort myself for money. And I'm like, okay, if you say so. I don't trust any of it. He turns around and he says, hey, can I lay down with you? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Hell no, you can't lay with me. Are you sick? So later on down that line, he winds up dropping my son off because I had to do this job that wasn't my calling. I asked him, I said, hey, the babysitter is kind of tied up. Can you drop my son off to the basketball game? And he winds up going from there and dropping my son off. But he also said he was an ex-militarian, and I also told him that I believe he's an undercover cop. But whatever. I didn't even say it like that. I said, if you're a militarian, to me, you're a cop. But let's continue. So I noticed that the guy who I told you I was talking to for 11 months, the MW dude, he basically told me, he was like when I first met him, I met him at the DMV. He told me, he wound up putting the cops on a high-speed chase, so he was trying to get his license back straight. That's how we met, actually. But I did notice that, again, mutual friends on Facebook tells it all, that my ex-husband's name is Finney, F-I-N-N-I-E. And I remember his mom telling me that basically the flowers, the different, like how my family is the James, the Breen Loves, the Bravos, the Coyalos, the Costas, stuff like that, and it continues. There's different last names, different tribes, but the same family, basically. I asked him, I said, hey, what's going on with this Finney guy, F-I-N-N-I-E-S-E-E? He's like, are you kidding me? That's not, we don't know. My family is not related to your ex-husband. So don't worry. But they're affiliated in Miami, and I am aware that my ex-husband has family here in Valdosta, Rhonda per se, a lot of other people that come and go. Now, I just basically don't like to waste my time because I'm on a call-in, and I do know people are put on a test, and God also gives me a test to follow. So when it comes to my calling, it's people that's gonna come around, whether it's lovers. Remember, he was here to steal, kill, and destroy. So whether it's lovers, the devil was here to steal, kill, and destroy. Whether it was lovers, friends, you name it, they're all gonna try to knock you off of this calling. Whether it's with sex, whether it's with butter love, whether it's with rockatouche, whatever you call it. You know, I'm ruthless. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. So I did later on notice that he said that he has like 2 rings on his thumb and occultness or whatever, the MW guy. And basically, I don't have no room for dark people in my time in life. I only have time for people that's of love and light. Because I've been through enough of my shadow stages where I have been in hermit mode for so long, healing myself and building myself back up. I can't afford for no interactions and no people trying to knock me off and try to swipe energies or whatever the hell they're trying to do when they try to be lovey-dovey, or however you say it. So, of course, I wanted to address part 2 with you, but I got a download once he left my house that it was very, very important that I let you guys know that I am single, and I cut all ties with what no longer serves me. I gave it a shot, tried to see what was what. Nothing. It's a waste of my time. Do I want my ex-husband back? No. He has a daughter on the way. And, you know, with all due respect, congratulations if you're watching this. But, you know, I used to remember him saying something like, just talking. He used to have, you say, hey, you know, that you can manifest someone back in your life by jacking off to the thought of them. And I'm like, it hit me. And I'm like, hey, I need to add that to my life story because I remember him saying that. And then one time I was contracted with FPNL. It wasn't FPNL, it was a company called AWP. And I remember I was like so done with him. I was like, did not want to be with him. And he was like, hey, get in the tub. And I was like, get in the tub. And he had 2 pink candles. And I guess he's seen it off of YouTube. Look who's knocking. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.